Hello everyone! Today is another lecture for third and fourth sessions. The topic is about career and academic guidance for elementary school students. It is understanding career education at school. Last week was the first and second session. We discussed why it is important, the need for career guidance, parents' guidance for children, and career choice. The third and fourth session is about the school program in career guidance. The reason I came to discuss about this topic, the parents must know the program in school about career guidance education so that parents could link the activities at home for career guidance of your children. Contents. First, national curriculum and career education. Second, career education in elementary school. The first topic is about national curriculum and career education. Understanding of the national curriculum. Have you ever heard about national curriculum? Some of you might first heard about it. It is a blueprint. The overall plan of education suggested by the State Ministry of Education that organizes the things students need to learn from an educational perspective in order to achieve the educational purpose of the school and comprehensively combines when, where, and how the learning activities should be performed, whether it is career education or personality education. National curriculum started in 1945 up to 1948. It was revised in 2007 up to 2015. Curriculum created by the country revised in 2015. It is the various competencies educationally for students. It is necessary curriculum for national education in the era of fourth revolution or digital era. 2015 revised national curriculum is a competency-oriented. Various competencies for students. To cultivate students' educational competencies through a national level documented curriculum. For example, can you skate? Can you ski? They could learn in school. The school activities to give a path and various social activities. Not only the ability of physical education, arts education, logical thinking, straight thinking, or communication skills include all of this to create an education competency. Type of curriculum. In the year 2020 curriculum, each class has annual plan written from January. This is applied in elementary, middle school, high school, and university. There is national curriculum. There is also annual plan in each school. This is called curriculum. In class, there is a lesson plan for every lesson. In national curriculum, there is a program or guide to follow for 1 year. In the national curriculum, they made it long-term, lasted for 10 years. They might revise it in between. Competency-centered curriculum. 2015 revised moral and curriculum announced in September 2015. From 1st of March 2017, field application for first and second graders. From March 1st, 2017, field application for third and fourth graders. From March 1st, 2019, field application for 5th and 6th graders. So last year, 2019, they had finished making textbook for revised school curriculum. Same is true to the middle school. From March 1st, 2017, field application for first year middle school. From March 1st, 2018, field application for second year middle school. And from March 1st, 2019, field application for third year middle school. What is competency? The totality of knowledge, skills, and attitudes required of learners to solve various phenomena or problems efficiently or rationally. It is basic, universal, and common abilities that everyone should cultivate through elementary and secondary school education. There's a need for various abilities and are called competencies in school. How Korea came to make these competencies? Actually, there is OECD. There are scholars joined by 12 countries, made a research about what competencies are good for students, made a report about the result. Future core competency education starts with the DESICO, Definition and Selection of Competencies project. DESICO is the core competencies required for the successful life of various individuals and social development in education, with the participation of 12 OECD countries from 1997 to 2003. There are three categories of core competencies based on DESICO report. First, interactive use of tools. They can use computers, use Zoom programs. There are many tools the students can use like cell phones, watching on YouTube. Second, in a heterogeneous group interaction, people with different folklore, various groups of people gathered to communicate and foster community. Third is the competency to manage himself. It is the autonomous action. These are the three elements to make the students build competence. Based on the report, they focus on humanitarianism. There are four kinds of humanitarian: independent, living together, creative, well-educated. And this made 6 competencies, being self-management capability, community competency, aesthetic emotional competency, creative convergence thinking capability, knowledge and information processing capability, and communication skills. In 2015 revised curriculum, the main goal is creativity and fusion talent with good personality, even recognized as creative fusion type, but he has no good personality. You might use your creative thoughts for other purposes. Human image pursued in the 2015 revised curriculum. A. Independent person who establishes self-identity and pioneers his or her career and life based on holistic growth. B. A creative person who creates new things with various ideas and challenges based on basic skills. C. An independent person who enjoys and develops human culture based on cultural literacy and understanding of pluralistic values. D. People living together who practice caring and sharing as a global citizen with a sense of community. Self-management competency, living self-directedly based on the skills and qualities necessary for one's life and career. Knowledge information processing capability, process and utilize knowledge and information in various areas. Creative convergence thinking capability, knowledge in the field of expertise, convergence use of technology experience. Static emotional competency, a view of the world and an emphatic understanding of culture. Communication skills, communicating with others and mediating conflicts. Community competency, active participation in community problem solving. The career education he should do himself. So what is self-learning? He study alone. He evaluate what he have studied. All of this is self-learning. Even the parents don't say you study. The student made his goal for his study of the day. After the study, he himself answered the questions, so this is self-learning. If he has self-management capability, it is also possible to have a self-supervised learning skill. Self-management competency is also the ability to do what you need for your life and career. When we were in elementary, during vacation, we will make our plan for daily routine, what time to get up, what time to study, not just making a timetable, right? We'll write what we need to do on the schedule for the day, like who will we play with, then make time to study. Management skills are also important. There are same hours of the day, but it depends on how we manage our time for our future. The children who like sports, they want to be soccer player, he will make his schedules and have time to practice so he have competencies. Like Sojung-min, he can use his both feet. When he was young, his father trained him a lot. His father helped him to train, and now he can use both of his feet. If he cannot do it alone, parents should support the child. Emphasis on career education. Career education, a course of education that helps growth so that you can live a life as a member of a productive society and as a happy individual through wise career choice and career development. Career education at the initial stage was mainly implemented as vocational education, but now it has been expanded to mean lifelong education. Through different career experience activities, the child can develop career choice so he can be a person needed in the society. Career education is developing students' ability to choose their own career. What do they have to do for their lifetime? So in my case, I have work, but when I retire, there is another work to choose. So that is a lifetime activities to choose when they still young. What was lacked in school career guidance should be filled at home to help the child career choice and career development. So the parents should get interest. Do your best to help your children develop their abilities, their competencies towards their career choice. For example, he is not studious, but he wanted to become a doctor, so he should try to study hard. Parents will help his education. They should send him to academy or ask help for tutor teacher, mentoring, or any activity that help for the academic development to enable him to enter medical school. To attain his goal as a doctor, not just a thought, there is a need for action. Another example, he wanted to be a professor to a certain university, so he must have the doctorate degree to be a professor. So he must study until he got the degree. It needs an effort. I want to be a national soccer player, so he should plan for training. He should be selected and competent. Emphasis on career education. Enactment of the Career Education Act, June 22, 2015. The second five-year Career Education Plan, 2016 up to 2020. Establishment of career curriculum management, the teacher and career education support, enhancing the expertise of professional manpower, 100% full-time career teachers assigned to middle and high school until 2020. In elementary, they study practical arts for 5th and 6th graders. In middle school, they study technology education. In high school is nothing because they need specialized course. So in middle school, they have study technology, but long ago female students learn home economics, male students learn technology, but nowadays they learn equally. In 5th and 6th grade, they have practical arts. In that subject, there is career education. They have experience, educational activities. They go on field trip. Teacher and career education, for example, a student went to middle school in Gyeongsan. In that middle school, there is counseling room. In the counseling room, there is life counselor and there is career guidance counselor. Life counselor and career guidance counselor is different. In elementary school, were appointed and assigned substitute teachers from 2016 and specialized support personnel such as professionals, parents, volunteers, and retired seniors were provided. More than 3,000 people until 2020. In elementary, there are volunteers for career guidance, but in middle school, they choose career counseling teacher. Why they need in middle school? If they enroll in high school, it is different. It is related to admission guidance. If they go to general high school or specialized high school. So, their future is different. If they choose to special high school, means after graduation they could work. But if they go to general high school, they don't have work after graduation, but they go to university to study what field of work they want, so they have different way. So what they do in middle school determine the differences in high school. So then there is admission guidance in middle school. The second topic is about career education in elementary school, but I'm going to discuss a little later after a few minutes break. See you then. Let's continue the lecture on career education in elementary school. Elementary school career education goals: forming a positive self-concept, understanding the importance of work by developing basic knowledge for career exploration, planning and preparation, cultivate the foundation of career development capabilities. If they confuse about their identity, the students are unfamiliar. In the case of multicultural families, children, there are a few situations like mother's country and father's country, which nationality they have. In the case of mother who are teaching bilingual, the children is confused if what language they have to use. In some cases, a child lives in mother's country, then come to Korea, so he leave both country, the child is confused. They should have pride and self-esteem, positively forming self-identity, understand why we need a job, not only for making money, but a productive member of the society. They should understand about this to live a better life. We cannot live without doing anything. There are many ways to find what interests you most. Through experiencing many activities related to job experiences, so the students have to decide or choose what job fits them or what job they want to have in the future. Looking at the stages of school career education in elementary school. In elementary, they focus on career awareness stage. Middle school, focus on career exploration stage. High school, focus on career preparation stage. And after high school graduation, they focus on career specialization stage. Have you ever heard about free semester system? In middle school, offered free semester system, especially in the first year, middle school. They don't have examination. During this period, they have career search. In high school, career preparation stage. Like what I have said, when I retired, I need to choose a career. It is a lifetime to choose what we do or job that fit our ability to live our life. They themselves understand what is good for them. In some case, if they choose a job that doesn't fit their ability, they might quit the job and keep changing. They can't stay for a long time in one workplace. There is no professionalism. They should work or stay for a long time in one's workplace to get a promotion and get high salary. A person doesn't have this kind of initiative, keep changing work, it means that career development is very low, so it needs training when still young. The texts are not clear, but can you see? When we look at elementary career awareness stage, curriculum education link, there is practical arts. In this subject, they learn the career education guidance through various activities. As preparation for free semester system, students go on field trip, experience different career activities, and what was lacking or needed to patch up in school should be done at home. In middle school, mainly career exploration stage, career education linked to general subjects. Then, there is a textbook related to career education. The free semester system, they provide different experiences for students to try. The students from rural areas go to the city, experience something. In high school, it is career preparation stage. They focus on career education. They provide career experience activities. Free semester system development focus on career vocational education. Safety industrial site, practice operation. The third year high school go out to experience different job experiences like intern. Some students do night shifting classes. Some are attending online classes. In the university is choosing a career. College career education focus on their course. So from elementary school, middle school, and high school, then go to university, they have career education. So the career education plan in elementary school for achievement standards for school career education is divided into 4 categories. First, self-understanding and social competency development. Second, understanding the world of job. Third, career search. Fourth, career design and preparation. These are all related to practical arts subject and other subjects, career activities, club activities and volunteering activities, life guidance and counseling program. On the right side, there is career education course and how to implement through various ways like career class. There are infra and others that make the comprehensive system diagram for career education in elementary school. Now, I will share about characteristics of career development of elementary school students. The period that forms the personal basis for career development in life, to explore oneself and the world, develop necessary skills, and execute various experiences related for future careers. So there are differences between those who have career experience activities than those who don't have. There are competencies that are acceptable and unacceptable. There was time we traveled in Europe. We went to Italy. My children were second year middle school and fifth grade elementary school student. We visited the place, came out from the world history book. They had different activities like drawing. They learned something related to history. Based on Jean Piaget's theory on cognitive development, there are 4 stages of cognitive development. First, sensory motor, child from birth up to 2 years old. Second, preparational stage, 2 years old up to 7 years old. Third, concrete operational stage, 7 years old up to 11 years old. Fourth, formal operational stage, 11 years old up to 15 years old. So the children reach 5th grade, they gain the ability to think in an abstract manner by manipulating ideas in their head. So when you bring your child to overseas travel, 5th and 6th graders are good enough to understand the new changes and parts of their learning process. But when you bring your children at young age like kindergarten students, first grader or second graders, they don't remember at all. So there is a need to understand the students' competencies to educate them about language and culture. What does it mean? For example, if there is someone from Vietnam, when you teach about different things related to Vietnamese culture, the kindergarten students cannot remember them, while 5th and 6th graders, they can understand the differences between Vietnamese culture and Korean culture. The time of education for culture is good for 5th and 6th graders, but in terms of educating language, it is good to start at young age. They can absorb it easily. When the mother had a baby, they teach their children bilingual. They use the language of child's mother to communicate with the children. There are a lot doing it. So language and culture is different. A time to develop expectations and aspirations for career and life, raising dreams. Look at your children. Ask them about their dreams, what they want to be in the future. Elementary students tell about their dreams is just a beginning. Don't answer it. You should say, "Oh, that's a good idea," and help the child to fulfill his dream. If a child dreams is to be a president, help him understand by showing things related to it. What are the works of president? Explain them and bring the child to the places where they can see and experience the role of being a president. But students, when they reach middle school or high school, their dreams changes. Some continue their dreams or wants, and some change. So it is good to let the children experience many activities related to career education to help them choose their career. For example, the dream he wants to be when he was in 3rd grade elementary is for a lifetime. It is not easy. A period in which career development gradually changes externally and interacts with people and environment. In this stage, they start to find their role model around them. If his uncle is diplomat, then he wanted to be a diplomat. So he went to his uncle asking what are the needs to become a diplomat. If there is a role model around them, the person he wants to resemble, he wants to be that way, then help your child to be that way. If the child says he wants to be a president, then share something about the great presidents from the USA or in Korea. So share information about their great work and show some article or reading materials to support the information. Career education through subject education. Main subject in elementary is practical arts. It is practical, useful education. So when I was in elementary, during practical arts lesson, we had sewing, embroidery class. So I can still use those things until now. In middle school, job and career education. In high school, they have creative experience, career activity. And other related subjects like in elementary, they have Korean, social studies, morals, etc. The practical arts in elementary school include My Career in the 5th grade textbook, Unit 6. Understand yourself and search for a job that suits your aptitude, interests, and personality. Understand the meaning and importance of work and occupation. So they learn 2 years. So when they go to middle school, they have job and career related education. Creative experience activities in a complementary relationship with the subject activities other than the curriculum conducted to activity, practice, knowing, and develop mind and body in harmony. In elementary school, subjects are Korean, math, social science, music, physical education, English, moral education, and computer, and practical arts or technology and home economics. So there are 10 subjects. There are subjects needed in school for national education, but there are creative experience activities such as autonomous activities, volunteer works, club activities, and career activities. These career activities are related to career education activities. The creative experience activity, it is covered by 4 areas of voluntary activities and career activity, self-understanding activity, career exploration activity, career planning activity. I told you there are 10 subjects they learned in school, and there are creative experience activities. They learned many things through the activities. As I told you, the national curriculum focus on impact-based training course. If you say, I can't skate, so you have to practice and learn ways to skate. Like, I can ski, I can swim. They have safety education in elementary school. You have to learn how to swim so that you can save your life when drowned. You have to learn how to swim to cross the water. So they have swimming lesson in elementary school. They have to learn at least 10 hours in a year. So your children in elementary might say they go swimming. In the province, there are not favorable places for swimming, but in Daegu, there are many swimming pools, so they go there. Educational content of creative experience activities divided into great domain and mid domain. First, self-understanding and social competency development, understanding and positive self-concept information, developing interpersonal relationships and communication skills. Second, understanding the work and occupation system, creating a healthy job consciousness. Third, career search for educational opportunities, and search for job information. Fourth, career design and preparation, develop career decision-making skills, career planning and preparation. So if they are in high school, they could do as intern, but in elementary, they need to do it by experiencing activities in Career Experience Center. Contents of educational activities of creative experience activities. First is the self-understanding activities, strengthening activities, exploration of self-identity, promotion of self-esteem. Understanding characteristics through activities, search for job interest, search for job aptitude. In Holland's hexagonal model, Holland's jury is centered on the notion that most people fit into one of 6 personality types. 1. Realistic, 2. Investigative, 3. Artistic, 4. Social, 5. Enterprising, and 6. Conventional. They search for environments that will let them use their skills and abilities and express their aptitudes and values while taking on enjoyable problems and roles. Behavior is determined by an interaction between personality and environment. Holland emphasizes that people who choose to work in an environment similar to their personality type are more likely to be successful and satisfied. So there is a need to guide children when they are still young to find a good career fits to their personality. Second is understanding work and occupational system, understanding the role, importance, and diversity of work and occupation, exploring changes in the world of work, establishing job values, etc. There are activities in school. There are many activities like learning how to fly a drone related to fourth industrial revolution or digital era, the AI related education. There are wide use of drone these days. The small one is used for children learning activities. The big one with installed camera used to take photos above the ground, like we can see on television, drama, movies, or news. Do you know 3D print or additive manufacturing in the construction of a three-dimensional object from a CAD model or digital 3D model? Third is career search activities. Career information search activity, education information search, university entrance information search, school information search, job information search, qualification and license system search, etc. I shared about CareerNet. There is Junior Net in it. You can search on Daum, Naver, portal site. There are many career information you can read on. Career experience activities, interviews with professionals, lectures by professionals, visit to industries, visit to job experience centers, interns and job experiences. In middle school and high school, they experience these activities. They interview about the characteristics of the job and ask about the strength of having the job. They have more interviews about teachers. A lot of students in middle school wanted to become a teacher, but less interest from elementary school students. Industry visits are content not for elementary, but middle and high school are all included. Internship, high school students do it a lot. Case of S Elementary School in Incheon. Utilizing the human resources of the local community with professional literacy, knowledge, and sensitivity as a living library. So there are professionals to answer your questions. For example, like me, I am a professor, so I can share about my profession. Call me and I will go there to introduce my works. I was once had a lecture about my profession in middle school. So there is career education. Research who you want to meet. Organize support from local people who can recommend or donate. So these are the real information about the living library. They do such sharing about their career, and some schools ask them for lecture sharing about their career experiences. Career design activities, planning activities, career counseling, career decision making, career design for study, career design for work, preparation, daily life management, career goal setting, career action plan establishment, academic management, and job search. They have a survey of what career they wanted to be in the future, like elementary school teacher, so they can write about the activities and how the teacher helped her in her studies that lead her to become a teacher. They have to plan and list things they need to do, what to do and how to do, and set goal, then met the counselor. Goals of career activities, of creative experience activities. Understand one's own characteristics, talents, aptitudes, and abilities, and based on this, establish one's own identity and explore his own unique career path. Career information through various examinations and consultations, and plan your own career path. Recognizing the importance of choosing a career path and profession, and designing to search for a career that suits one's aptitude and talents. Decision and preparation for career path through career experience activities that understand the academic and professional world. So it is very important for parents to provide various experience activities related to career experience activities so that your children can have a better career path. Career activities preferred by students. As a result, nationwide, they are interested job experience outside of school. Second is career counseling for my dream. And third, test to find my interest and aptitude and others. Time in school is only a little, but it is much time for home to provide such activities for your children. Career activities preferred by students in Gyeongbok Multicultural Youth. Creative experience activities. Second, Global Leader Career Job Experience Camp. Third, others. Fourth, Teachers Career Guidance. Career Lecture Program. Career Guidance for Coursework. Career Guidance at local agencies. and career guidance of parents. I can say that career guidance at home is needed. A place that helps you choose your career path, Gyeongbok Multicultural Youth. First is career guidance from school, career experience activities of local organizations, teachers' career and counseling support, parent education for career and academic guidance, and mentoring support. Expected effects of career education in elementary school: an opportunity for students to know their own aptitude and characteristics, the opportunity for students to be interested in the world of work and work related to their future hope. Students become confident in everything and do their best. Students' ability to make decisions in everyday life was improved. So these are the content I wanted to share to you. You should remember the number 3 and number 4. Implications for parents. First of all, find out what your child likes or does well. Strategic career guidance appropriate to the child's aptitude and interest is required. In elementary school, you can be interested in various fields. Also think interests can be changed. Experiential activities and educational support are required for the field of interest or interests of the child. So those are the topics I shared for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.